Hi everybody. Today we're going to examine some 3D shapes that you can find around your house, and we're going to test them in two ways. We're going to see if they can stack, and we're going to see if they can roll. So first let's have a look at what shapes I found at my house. I found pyramids. These are for holding up things that you're painting so that you can paint both sides and they don't stick. I found some cubes. I found spheres, cylinders, and rectangular prisms. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to test if we can stack them. Let's start with cubes. Looks pretty good. I think those stack really well. We could actually use all of the cubes that I found. Even though the bottom one is kind of a wobbly box, it's still pretty good. The pyramids that I found are tricky because they are hollow, which means they are going to stack really well because they go inside of each other. So those stack really well that way. Let's see if we can try it another way. If we put it on another side and we try to put one on top like this, not quite, because now they have a point at the top that the other parts can't go on top of. So that one is a little trickier. Let's move those over. Cylinders. Checked my kitchen cupboard for lots of cylinders. Just like the cubes, let's start with the biggest one. There we go. Big tall tower of cylinders, and we did use all of them for this one. Okay, we have lots of different kinds of rectangular prisms here. Again, lots of them are from my kitchen. And we used them all. They all stacked really, really well. Put that one back here. Now we have our spheres. These spheres have bumpy sides, so I'm wondering if they will be able to be stacked because they have little points sticking out, and maybe we could balance them. Looks like it's a little tricky. And an apple is pretty close to being a sphere, but it also has a bit of a flat side here. So we probably, oh no, yeah, we can stack two like that because it has a little dip in the top. So it's not really a true sphere. Let's try to stack two true spheres here. Oh, they don't even stay still. There we go. Let's see. Will it stack? No, it doesn't stack. So what did you notice about the shapes that can stack and the shapes that can't stack? That's right. These shapes have flat sides. Spheres do not have any flat sides at all. Pyramids were in between. They're tricky because depending on how you put them and how you stack them, they might end up having a point at the top, which means you would have to balance the next one on the point. So they don't stack that well unless they fit inside of each other. Our next test is going to be to see how they roll. So these have stacked. We will pick one from each group. We're going to make a ramp with a Kleenex box and a book. Back here so everybody can see. Okay, not a huge ramp, but enough that it should be able to slide down. So let's try our sphere first. We're just going to gently put it at the top. It rolls right off the screen. So spheres are very good at rolling. And what about a rectangular prism? Oh, it did go down the ramp. It slid. It didn't roll though, did it? It slid down. All right, let's try a cube. That didn't go very far at all. Let's try it again. It did the same sort of thing as the rectangular prism. It slides, it does not roll. How about a cylinder? If we put it like this, is that rolling? Not even sliding. That is the flat side. Let's try it like this. Ooh, it rolls really well like that. And how about our pyramid? Well, it slides. So what did we notice about the 3D shapes that slide? They have a flat surface. The shapes that roll really well have a rounded surface. So if you're doing this activity at home, when you're finished testing, you can move them to one side or another. You could make a chart, put slide and roll on each side. You could do stack or they don't stack. You could test them in lots of different ways.